Hi guys, this video is about Dana White. Dana Frederick White Jr. is an American businessman who is the CEO and president of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, a global mixed martial arts organization. He is also the owner of Power Slap, a slap fighting promotion. White's net worth is estimated at $500 million. White was born in Manchester, Connecticut to June and Dana White Sr. on July 28, 1969. He is an Irish American. White spent many of his early years residing in Ware, Massachusetts. White and his sister Kelly were raised by their mother and her family for the majority of their childhoods. White's mother was a nurse and the family moved to Las Vegas when White was in 3rd grade as Vegas offered higher wages for nurses. White attended Bishop Gorman High School where he first met Lorenzo Fertitta, although they didn't become close friends until years later. White said he disliked school and got kicked out of Gorman twice. Despite living in Nevada, the Whites returned to the East Coast in the summers to spend time with White's grandparents in Levant, Maine, a small town near Bangor. White spent his senior year of high school in Maine. After graduating from Herman High School in 1987, White started college twice, once at Quincy College and once at UMass Boston, but dropped out during his first semester each time. During this time, he had various jobs, such as laying asphalt, working as a bouncer at an Irish bar, and being a bellhop at the Boston Harbor Hotel. White had begun boxing at age 17 and befriended former Golden Glove champion Peter Welch. Through this relationship, White decided he wanted to enter the fight business and he started a boxing gym in Boston with Welch. White initially intended to become a professional boxer himself but was put off by the idea after seeing a punch-drunk boxer and worrying that he would suffer the same neurodegeneration. White then worked as a boxer-size coach. White has stated he left Boston to return to Las Vegas in the early 1990s after being threatened by mobster Whitey Bulger and his associate Kevin Weeks. He basically said, "You owe us the money." It was like $2,500, which was like $25,000 to me back then, and I didn't pay him. This went on for a while, and one day I was at my place and I got a call and they said, "You owe us the money tomorrow by 1 o'clock. I literally hung up the phone, picked up the phone and called Delta and bought a ticket to Vegas. In Las Vegas, White continued running boxer-sized gyms and also began training jiu-jitsu under the tutelage of John Lewis alongside Lorenzo Fertitta and his older brother Frank Fertitta III. White had reconnected with the Fertitta brothers after meeting Lorenzo at the mutual friend's wedding. They had not spoken to each other in 10 years prior to this encounter. It was in Lewis' practices where White met mixed martial artists Tito Oritz and Chuck Liddell and ultimately became their manager. White entered the boxing scene by co-promoting Floyd Mayweather Jr. vs. Conor McGregor due to McGregor being contracted to the UFC. In October 2017, White said at Freddie Roach's Wild Card West Boxing Club that he was getting into boxing 100%. White said in 2019 that he wanted to incorporate boxing into the company portfolio of the UFC. He has since backpedaled on these plans, stating in 2022 that boxing promotion is a broken business that is an absolute nightmare to try to fix. White is the owner of Power Slap, a slap fighting competition that debuted in January 2023 and was previously televised on TBS. In 2022, White became a co-owner of Thrill One Sports and Entertainment, which owns the properties of Nitro Circus, Nitro Cross, and Street League Skateboarding. White met his wife Ann when they were in the 8th grade and they married in 1996. They have 2 sons and 1 daughter. White bought a mansion in Pine Island Court, Las Vegas in 2006 from Frank Fertitta III for $1.95 million. White bought 3 other mansions in the same area from October 2016 to June 2017 for a combined total of around $6.2 million. Demolition permits were issued for the houses, presumably with the intent of creating a mega mansion for White and his family. White was raised as a Catholic and was an altar boy when he was a kid, but he now considers himself to be an atheist and doesn't believe in an afterlife. In 2011, White's mother June released the book Dana White, King of MMA, an unauthorized biography. June claimed in the book that since his success with the UFC, Dana had turned his back on his family and friends who were there for him when he needed help and support. White is a fan of the Beastie Boys, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Rage Against the Machine. He also had a hand-signed guitar by all three members of the Beastie Boys in his office alongside a copy of the Beastie Boys book on the desk. White has been a fan of the New England Patriots since childhood, and he has stated that he is an admirer of the former Patriots quarterback Tom Brady. White started taking Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu classes in 1998. It had a positive impact on him and made him realize the importance of having ground skills in fighting situations. During a 2022 New Year's Eve party at a nightclub in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, White and his wife Ann were filmed arguing and then getting into a physical altercation with each other. Ann slapped White and White responded by slapping her back. They both apologized for their actions and said they had consumed too much alcohol that night. The UFC did not respond or address White's actions after the incident. The California Legislative Women's Caucus sent a letter to Ari Emanuel, CEO of Endeavor, the company that owns the UFC, requesting White be removed from his role in the UFC. In 2010, White donated $50,000 for a liver transplant to Toptem Jadnouliam, the daughter of Kronai Ratanachai, one of the instructors for Tiger Muay Thai and MMA in Phuket, Thailand. In 2010, White donated $100,000 to his former high school to fund renovations to their athletic facilities. In 2017, White donated $1 million to the victims of the Las Vegas shooting. In 2019, after UFC 242, Khabib Nurmagomedov raised $100,000 for Dustin Poirier's charity, the Good Fight Foundation. White followed and also donated $100,000 to Poirier's charity foundation. In 2024, White donated $50,000 towards the support of victims affected by the attempted assassination of former President Donald J. Trump during a rally held on July 13 in Butler, PA. If this video was useful for you, please like and subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification to see next videos. Thanks a lot for watching.